Hello. This is the Mental Threads podcast. I'm here with my guest of the evening for the 86th episode, Jahrell Gardener. If you'd like to say something.
What's poppin'? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's definitely popping. The craziest thing, man, it's just although we be keeping up with each other on like social media, we can walk around if you want. Get it up. Yeah, even though like we pretty much be keeping up with each other on social media and things of that nature and everything. This is the first time I've seen Jahrell in person in like 6 years, which is crazy and everything. How you been? Everything good?
I've been straight, bro. Just been chilling, Been busy working. Because I got my first job. Like, I've been working my first job for like a year. I know I started a little late, but
Hey, no problem. Take your time.
been doing that. I work with shout out my boss. I work with this dude, Dwayne the Sniper. Y'all go to him if y'all need to get your jump shots right. When y'all want to get better at shooting the ball, extending your range and whatnot. Hit him up on Instagram at Dwayne_the_sniper. And there you go.
And that's your boss. And where do you be working at exactly again? You gotta tell the exact place.
Hickory Baptist.
Hickory Baptist Church? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're working at the church?
Yeah, I work at the church. I pretty much just assist him in training his clients. And in addition to working on my own game, I've been evolving over the years since high school. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm way better now than I was in high school. That's a fact.
All right, cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I mean, I know basketball's your passion and everything. I know music was another thing. I remember you were a big fan of Kid Cudi and like Big Crit back in the day.
Die-hard Kid Cudi fan. Y'all go check out that Boy Who Flew to the Moon Volume 1. It's like a greatest hits album. If you a Cudi fan, you'll know Love is now on Spotify, so we hype about that. But that's big bro. Literally. I ain't never meet the man, but I hope I do one of these days because that's like one of my inspirations. I still make beats and stuff on the side, so.
Oh, that's cool. You should swing those beats my way and everything. We just check them out and everything, I mean, yeah, man, I dropped my mixtape last year.
Oh, that is right. I thought that was you because you sent me a link when you dropped it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Ego Trip. Yeah.
Yeah, that was you. Definitely.
Yeah, it's on my page too. You can even see the cover and everything. You tap the link in my bio if you want to check out the SoundCloud. I feel like SoundCloud might be the best way to listen to it.
Definitely.
You could check it out on Spotify, but I don't know. I dropped it off DistroKid, and I think I'm just gonna move to United Masters. Because every time I drop it on DistroKid, they have my name set up in a certain way that it's hard to it's supposed to be Toasty ESV with the toast part in capital letters, but then like the last T is like a lowercase letter. Yeah, and it's retarded. Like I
remember you freestyled it. You freestyled at lunch one time at Queen's Grand, right?
I mean, it was a little itty bit. It was like a little snippet. It wasn't even like a freestyle.
What's my man? Ziggy. Zion.
Yeah. Shout out Ziggy.
Yeah, NY right now.
Yeah, I think he's coming back to Charlotte.
He did say he was. You know what? I might have to tap in with him.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you want to like chill out with us, why not? Maybe we could do a little homecoming party for him.
Right.
Do something. And I just keep going straight, or you just want to like walk around the corner? What are you trying to do?
Don't matter to me, bro.
All right, you're leading the way. I'm just following now.
It is a relatively quiet neighborhood. Like, not much goes on here.
Well, that's good, man. That's cool, man. That means the vibes is chill. You can be able to focus on yourself.
And the worst thing we deal with is like our neighbors either parking in front of our mailbox or our mail doesn't get delivered or freaking fireworks going off.
No, freaking Aunt Jemima witnesses. People giving you freaking like pancakes or something like that. It's a Family Guy joke.
Way better than Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, man, dude. It's crazy that you're like the same person. You seem to be a little bit more relaxed now, which is pretty cool.
Hey, bro. I mean, I try to be, because I'm still working on that side of me. I'm working on my villain arc, so to speak. That's what they call it now.
Villain arc?
Yeah.
You're a villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I'm a good person, bro. But I want to just be able to tap into that dark side of my personality where I could just be an asshole to those people that I feel like deserve it, cause.
Oh, you mean trying to set boundaries?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't see it being super villain, man. That's called setting boundaries. We all work on that. Even I need to work on it from time to time. I feel like I can be a little bit too passive myself.
Like if I cut somebody off and they want back into my life, I need to have the ability to just either not let it bother me or just be just to straight up tell them yo, fuck off.
Yeah, man, it's all part of growth.
I didn't even ask, am I able to, swear on here?
No, you can swear. It's a podcast, dude. It don't matter. Just be as authentic as you want to.
I got you.
Just talk that real stuff. Ain't no problem. But it's like, yeah, dude, Jahrell, it's okay. I can feel that, and everything in life. Cut off whoever you need to cut off, man. That's part of the growing process.
Right.
I know, especially back in my CPC days, I'd be thinking about shit that happened years ago
Hey, I feel
over and over again. But I just have to keep in mind that, these people aren't in my life no more.
Right.
That was God's plan.
Right.
They separated me for a reason.
Exactly.
And in that meantime, I'm gonna work on myself. Like you see me right now, I'm not as husky as I used to be.
Hey,
And everything.
bruh. That's what I was gonna say when I first saw you. It was like you look like you just slimmed down quite a bit.
Yeah, I work hard. I'm working hard.
Hey.
I need to work even harder, man. I gotta gain more muscle. Are you trying to gain muscle yourself, or just like whatever?
Definitely, bro. Especially with hoop. That pop curve again.
Yeah, sure. We can do it.
Cause they still compare me to Kevin Durant here and there. So kinda.
I mean, you could probably, if you just really, probably up your diet, maybe add more protein. You're not really into eating a whole lot of meats, are you?
Nah, protein is key. Like I told my mama the other night, I was like, I'm craving a salad for some odd reason, and I was like, I don't really know, because it's not enough protein, not enough meat. Pause in the not enough meat in the salads. So
I mean, don't you like eating cheeseburgers and stuff like that?
definitely, bro. You can't go wrong with a good cheeseburger ever.
Yeah, but you don't really be seeing yourself packing it on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just stuff myself because I hate force feeding myself till I get sick. It's not really a good look.
No, you ain't gotta do that. But if you probably eat like maybe a cheeseburger a day, or maybe every three times a week, maybe.
Wendy's is right. Wendy's is literally right up the street, bro. So
yeah, but whatever you want to eat, that's what I'm saying. Because the more you like it, the more you can.
The thing is, bro, when my body's set up, I am literally 6'3.5", 6'2.5", maybe. I don't know. I gotta get that checked next time I go to physical.
You're probably 6'2", 6'3".
But
That's to see.
I'm like 150 now, so and that's with no real muscle on my body. So my target weight is literally like 190, 185.
Okay.
I know I'm not getting taller, so.
Oh, no, it's okay, but just take your time, man. I mean, I know
Right.
we're in our 20s and everything, and it feels like we're getting old and everything, but there's always time. There's a hell of time ahead of us. There's more life to live.
Right.
So it's just like I can understand that and everything. But do you have like any distinctive plan in regards to like building muscle and stuff of that nature?
And with the time metabolism, right now I can eat however I want to. I just got to burn it off the right ways.
I just saw a rabbit. Oh, I passed there.
Yeah, they everywhere out here. Rabbits are.
It's just so quiet. The rabbits got to go
lurking in the bushes and whatnot. So.
Yeah, they're destroying all the habitats and stuff. Yeah. Rabbits can't even get away from their prey.
Not easy.
I mean, they're predators for that matter.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, man, that's good, man. But I'm working at the Baptist church. What are some other things that you be doing?
Aside from hooping, playing ball, I'd be.
That's okay. Straight. It's okay. I'm all right.
All right, but man, aside from hooping, working, and I work on beats on the side. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. What type of beats you be having?
A little bit of everything. I'm experimenting with some dubstep. Zach kind of got me into that one. Shout out my boy ZB. But he kind of got me into dubstep. I still make like usual lo-fi hip hop. I don't really mess with too many trap beats. I can make trap beats all day, but ain't no fun in that. And I mainly do everything off GarageBand. Which way you trying to go?
I don't know. Hey, you're leading the way, man. But let's just slow down just a little bit. We ain't gotta go too fast.
I know how to get back.
Slow up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We literally have 30 minutes to an hour.
Oh,
I just freaking I'm not really rushing for time right now.
I got you.
But it's like, but yeah, man. It's just like, so it's like you mentioned that trap beats aren't the type of beats you like to use and stuff of that nature. Is there a reason why trap beats don't seem to gain your interest a whole lot?
I mean, I just feel like it's kind of the easy way to go about it. You know what I mean? It ain't. I'm not saying it's minimalistic. Like you can make a complex trap beat, but the ones I hear like they hot and all, but it's just like everybody's doing it. So I just figured I might as well stand up from the crowd, be different. Shout out Cuddy.
That's cool. Stand out from the crowd and be different.
Be my own unique self with,
And the only way you can do that is to be as authentic as you can and everything. So you vibe more with lo-fi beats and stuff of that nature.
Because I sit in my room sometimes. I just play with sounds or just pick a sound, modify it however, find some unorthodox drums, whether it be like modern drums, old school drums, boom bap type stuff. Play around with that, see what I can come up with as far as instruments go.
I can feel that a whole lot hardenly, man. It's just like, I don't really understand like how people like get into that wave of like, producing beats. I be listening to beats all the time, but it's just like, I don't know. I be trying to do it. Like one time in high school, I got like a beat app and everything. I tried working on it, but it just sounded like someone just tapping on shit all day.
Right.
And it didn't sound like an actual beat. I feel like maybe I should have seen like some tutorials and see that what really got into your edge of like listening and like actually hearing out for beats and actually making your own beats.
Man, from certain artists I listen to, like Earl Sweatshirt, I always thought his production was dope. Mac, before he passed away, he was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like Mac was one of the first people that got me into beats. Doom, especially, just with the way he rapped it, and I knew he was producing on the side, so he kind of got me in. He kind of got me into that too. Ye as well, because I know Ye started out as a kid with the backpack, Rockefeller Records, early 2000s. He was before the College Dropout came out. He was just producing for everybody over there. And now that's work.
And now he's one of like the greatest that ever lived.
Greatest artist ever.
One of the greatest artists ever. Yeah, Kanye West is definitely up there. For sure, man. Like, dude really changed the landscape to make it viable for people like Drake, Tyler, the Creator. Even Cudi. Definitely Cudi, too. I feel like he's our forefather when you think about it. To a certain degree.
I ain't number 23. I mean, when I was born, Ye was, when I was born, it was 98. Jay-Z had dropped Reasonable Doubt 2 years ago. Before my birth. So also DMX was blowing up that year. Shout out DMX. R.I.P.
No, yeah. So we lost so many artists in between the time we last spoke at graduation and things of that nature,
Right.
Yeah, man. Those Queen's Grand days, it's so crazy.
For real.
There's some good times, there's some irritating times, like irritating people.
And I was gonna say this. I thought about this the other day. I was just sitting in my room. I was like, damn. I wonder how bro was doing, because I remember when I was going through it my junior year with old girl. I remember her name, but I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah, don't say no names.
Ain't no slander on her, but
no slander on nobody.
But yeah, when I was going through it with her, I remember you was like, "Hey, yo, he don't feel like himself." So then I got called to the office. They was like, "Yo, your boy T worried about you." I was like, "Oh shit, these dudes really care."
Of course I care, Jahrell.
Definitely.
Look at me right now. We're talking right now, even though it's been a while. Who gets spoke, but we keep it up with each other, and it's like nothing ever changed.
Nothing never changes.
Yeah, and that's good. Just be like who you are, man. Because I know you were going through it sometimes, and I know it can be kind of stressful trying to find your place in the world and just finding your place in general.
I'm still working on finding my place in the world myself, bruh.
Yeah, don't rush the process. Don't rush the process.
I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'm trying not to. I try not to sweat or stress about the little stuff. And that's the thing. Mentally, I'm an overthinker. So the big stuff, whatever it is that I'm thinking about, depending on what it is, I might sink into myself. I'm working on not doing that. But,
Yeah, man.
One day at a time.
Take it one day at a time, bro.
And that's partially why, sorry to get off topic here, but that's partially why I'm not really looking for a relationship or in a relationship, to be honest with you. Because me personally, I don't know. Back of my head, considering what my parents go through sometimes.
Ain't got to go into that.
Yeah, nah, we good. I ain't even gonna go that deep into it. But them, my brother, because he got into it with this one girl.
Mm-hmm.
Shit went south, but seeing what they went through, it's like, yeah,
it's just trouble,
Yeah, I'm like, is it really worth it?
Yeah, man, this time, man, dude, relationship-wise, there'll always be somebody out there for someone.
Definitely.
And it's definitely don't want to push it so hard, man, until you meet somebody.
I'm in no hurry, bro. I'm really just chilling. To my future, whoever it is I date, when you first meet me, I'm really just looking for somebody to vibe with, chill with. Even if it's just something as little as listening to music or going out to get something to drink, drinks, go a little party.
Yeah.
I don't want to say simple, but I don't really want for a whole lot. Just want the right person, you know what I'm saying?
Just chill vibes type things,
yeah,
just quality time type asset. Yeah, man, just keep praying to God and everything, and God will set you up with the right people, man. Right. It's just like, it's just getting caught up in so many people's energy, man. Whoever, we have to duck so many dangers. Let's just walk here. Like, honestly, because all we have to worry about is walking around the car. It's like, Yeah, but man, just keep that in mind, man. It's just like I'm really trying to get back and really rebuilding my relationship with God also, man. It's just stuff of that nature, man. It just take a day at a time, man.
I was gonna say I'm kind of with me. I'm low key ashamed of myself for that because sometimes I don't really. I'm spiritual in the fact that I believe in a higher power, and God is the reason I'm able to be here and do what I do. Because you know my story. I wasn't supposed to be here. I was only given when I was born, bro. They gave me 2 days to live. They said if I lived, life support, vegetable, he got to be weighted on hands and feet. I came out of that with just a blind eye, and I outgrew my asthma at 7. So, way I see it, we here for a reason.
Oh, so you still got glaucoma, basically.
Yeah, that's still here. It's treatable, but I gotta go speaking of that, I gotta go get an eye exam coming up soon. But
do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, man. I got my own personal medical condition I have to step out of town really to get treatment for. Well, all I can say, it limits me from really doing certain things I want to do and things of that nature. And only a few people actually know exactly what it is. I can't really discuss it. All I know is I'm really going through it. And it really took a lot of years on my life. It kind of spawned up around the same time we graduated.
I got you.
So I had to deal with it. So for the better part of a decade, basically, just 4 years short of a decade, I had to deal with this. But I still have faith I'm gonna get over it. I went to spiritual guides and everything. They said I will get over it, tarot card readers and everything. Right. And it's just like, dude was mad accurate over a lot of things. I already bring him up every time I talk about this on the damn podcast, but I ain't gonna waste any time speaking on the matter over and over again. But it's just like, I literally tested out this tarot card reader called Spiritual Guidance. So it's like, if you have any time and you want to ask some certain questions, it's good to go to him. Yeah, I'll be able to send you his information and you can hit him up and everything. But yeah, I really just ask him all types of questions. Will I get over this issue? Will I be able to find a wife, start a family and stuff of that nature? Things of that nature. It's just like, yeah, you will. But just to test him out, I asked him about some females in my life and everything. And he answered about it with complete accuracy. Dude was like, this girl was childish. And I'm like, okay, well, she was kind of childish. We're all childish sometimes.
Hey, it happens, bro.
Yeah, and I asked about this other girl. It's like, yeah, this girl lacked confidence. I'm like, yeah, she didn't have a whole lot of confidence to herself. But at the same time, it was like, everybody's like that at some point.
Right.
And I asked about this one girl that wasn't even on the list of females I was asking about. And it was like, what about this girl? It's like, oh yeah, that girl put you through a whole lot of mental abuse. And I'm like, what?
It's probably best to just leave it alone, bro.
Literally just give it time.
I learned that from my best friend, what he went through just now. Just because his girl was just mentally abusing him, and I'm just like, bro, you gotta do what's best for you, bro. Get out, because all I'm gonna say is I'd had a lot of conversations with that man over the years about a lot of different topics, and for him, I think that's God. I don't want to say that dude is my guardian angel. But
God will send people in your life to
yeah.
I know the feeling.
I thank God for that man damn near every day, because without him I might not be here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry you had to feel that way and everything. But it's good that people come into your life and give you a reason to keep it going.
Good.
Yeah,
we good. But I look the way my circle is, bro. I don't surround myself with yes men. I can't do that. If I'm in the wrong, they let me know if I'm in the wrong. If I'm doing right, they let me know I'm doing right. If they know I could be doing more, they let me know. Cause this dude, while he was in Texas, he would hit me up every day. He'd be like, bro, how you doing? Checking in on you. Cause they would notice when I was all acting weird, or I would be off my game, so to speak. So.
Hey, Jahrell, you're very strong, man. I mean, you make it work for yourself and everything. Not people can say that they went through a lot of the stuff that they went through, from the incubator baby type stuff, and then having glaucoma and things of that nature. Not many people can say they went through that and can be able to, and keep it going. For you to just keep it going and everything, that's really good in itself.
If I've learned one thing in my 23 years of existing on this planet, bro, everybody got a story to tell. Mine is different from the next person's. I just hope people can take something away from this when I'm gone, or whatever I end up doing. I hope I get to inspire people. I hope I get to touch people in some type of way, you know what I mean? Because They say this is not forever. When I'm gone, I want my legacy to admit something. I want to admit something to people, cause that's all you got, really.
Is here the legacy, the images you left behind,
Yeah,
and stuff like
your
that.
lasting impression on the people around you.
You know how I see you, like, and this is from my personal view, like, just actually seeing you and everything, you know. Yeah, like, I noticed you probably might not have been Mr. Popular and everything, you know. Some people weren't.
I have no shame in that, bro.
No shame in that.
I had
It was
people,
Queens Grant. They're all
right.
not popular in a way.
I mean, you had your cliques and who was cool at Queens Grant. Me personally, people knew me. People knew me as like people would know me as like, oh, I'm cool with Jahrell, and there were other people that just knew who I was just because of some shit that happened with me or some girl I was crushing on. I'm just like, you know what?
You kept telling people, and that's what
Hey,
messed you up.
It kind of is, and I regret that as a kid. But I was a kid. I ain't know no better.
No, same.
I was like,
We're
you
all
know
just
what? Because
learning.
I ain't know how to deal with it. Because I ain't get interested in girls till I was like, how old was I? Man, I want to say it was like third grade.
It's all
I
right.
don't know if that's late or early, but
I mean, it's whatever.
and then me being an overthinker and just like usually ducked off, isolated somewhere. I'm working on that too.
That's all right.
But I'm not like a big outgoing person.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm around like the right crowd of people. Like recently, I went and got freaking. It was my brother's 23rd birthday. It was my brother's 21st birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted me to come, so he wanted me to go so bad. So I was like, bro, you literally all the reason I'm here. Whatever you need, I got you. Whatever you trying to do, I'm with it.
Mm-hmm.
Got freaking tore down drunk. We crashed at his girl's place.
You got drunk at a party?
Yeah, I got drunk. I ain't feel too proud about it because I was all like, you know what? I ain't even gonna drink that much. I ain't gonna drink that much. But me, Zach, and Will, we got freaking. That was a good night. That was a good night. That was one of the best nights of my life. I ain't even gonna lie. Best weekends.
All right, well, that's nice that you're having fun, man. That's good. Always live your life, be happy. And, you know, it's good that you have a supportive, you know, clique around you, man. You know, one of the best things I learned after my time at CPCC and after my time at Queens Grant is like, you want to keep people around you that have the best interest for you, that actually want to see you win.
Close to the people that actually support you. You don't want to be around, because the people I had to cut off, I ain't gonna say their names, but you can't really just respect is a two-way street. I say this.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Go ahead and go straight, because you can't we're gonna stay in the middle of the street. I know.
You want to just sit at that bench, the little blue bench?
That's straight.
All right, cool. Let's go.
But yeah, with certain people, respect is a two-way street. So if you in a relationship, whether it be a friendship or a relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, if that other person doesn't respect you, how you feel, and your thoughts, your emotions, what you feel like you should be doing, cut them off, bro.
No, dead ass. I believe that.
Staying in a toxic environment.
No, really, man. Seriously, I think one of my closest friends having his birthday tomorrow. Shout out to Jeremy Washington. I had him as a guest on my podcast some time ago. We were talking about a whole lot of stuff. It almost stretched 2 hours and everything. But it's just like, yeah, man, like God is really going to bless you with the right people. Like, don't think for a second that God, like, forsaken you. Like, it's just all a learning process and everything. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's how I'm saying we might as well just step in the street. Oh, no. Let's just sit at the dang bench and everything. We're just walking out in the neighborhood. Either we're really tall or these streets are really, really low. Dang, there's hella water on that dang bench. I said, we're just going to have to make it. They got paper towels, nothing like that. You know, it's just lean on the car. We'll just lean on the car.
Oh, we back into my house. Damn.
Yeah, right here. You didn't know where you were going? You forgot where
No, I knew we was walking around the neighborhood, but I just didn't know we was back there.
Yeah, it's just... Okay.
All right.
Go. We'll just lean over here, because like, it is hard to keep up with you, man.
Right.
I don't know why maybe you walk so fast. Why didn't you do track? You did track?
Never.
Why didn't you do track?
Hey, bro. I mean, I could have. I played ball, but I never got in the track. There was this one girl, though. She was trying to convince me to get in the track. I was like, for you, I'm going to think about it. I should have, though, because I would have been around her a little bit more. But, you know.
I mean, that could have helped, man. Yeah, shout out to her. And the crush number, I don't know what number.
I was like 3.
Number 3.
Back in high school, that was like 3. Yeah.
Now you having numbers. Okay, that's
Hey,
fine. I was mostly
no, bro.
joking. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Certified lover boy right here.
Not even. No Drake. Shout out Drake. No Drake, but shout out Drake.
Yeah, man. That's your dad right there?
Yeah, that's my pop.
Okay. It goes by Mr. Gardener or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's no problem. I mean, I feel we might as well just stay over here and everything. Have you checked out any episodes of the Mental Threads podcast before hopping on?
I have not.
Dang, that's okay. It's all in the link in the
But
bio.
I knew you had something going because I was like, he posting about it, so it might be worth checking out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I see what you got going on.
Yeah, you're the 86th episode, man. I've been really trying to grind with this stuff, man. You know,
You're trying to get to 150 before the end of the year, eh?
Yeah, I really am trying to push.
I don't even know how many the exact number, but you could definitely pull it off, bro.
Yeah, no,
You
definitely.
already passed the halfway point.
Yeah, no, seriously, like I really did. Like, I didn't even realize it until like you actually said it right now. But yeah, man. So it's just like, okay, well, you're 86. So after that, we get 14 to 100. So that's 14 plus 50. That's 64 episodes to go.
Easy.
I think I can get it
That's
done.
light, bro. You already made it. I'm 86. You made it through 85. This is the 86 one coming at y'all. But
Yeah, and I still got a whole lot tomorrow. I think I got 4 interviews tomorrow. I'm gonna be interviewing like one of my friends from middle school who's a teacher now. Hopefully, we can get that set up. I gotta really get into the habit of really writing a lot of this stuff down. So I put it on my calendar and everything of that nature.
Grow up. You said went from middle school. You went to middle school with this dude.
Yeah, he was actually straight out of Africa when he actually went in. So he kind of knew English, but he wasn't very good in the English and everything. We rode the same bus and everything. So I just kind of stuck by him and everything, you know, because we had the same last math class together. So I was just like, if he needed help and everything, I always said, I try to introduce him around to people. He seemed to really get on with everyone and everything. So it's just like, you know, I'm really looking forward to touching base with him again. Because, dude, when I tell you, a lot of these people I got on this podcast, I ain't seen in a while. Do you remember Kareem Thomas?
The name rings a bell, but
the face is just.
It's like I can't remember his face.
You remember AJ Stevenson, right?
White AJ?
Yeah, white AJ.
Queens Grant?
Yeah, Queens Grant.
Yeah, I remember AJ.
Yeah, that's the dude he really be hanging out with the whole lot. I'm about to get him on also eventually, like because I already spoke to him on Snapchat. I already sent him some links to the whole podcast and everything. So it's just like, yeah. So like in regards to friendships from Queens Grant and everything, what are the friendships that you like mainly like cherish and everything? Because we don't want to be in no slander stuff.
The ones I cherish the most?
Yeah.
Man, I'm still cool with Dwayne. That's my big brother in terms of like the basketball world and just me wanting to get better at ball. I look at what he's doing. Mm-hmm. And then outside of that, I still talk to Danny. Danny's dope. He's cool.
Danny's mad
dope.
He's
always been cool. I still talk to Chase Reinhardt from time to time. Every now and again, I tell him happy birthday, see what's up with him. My boy Taylor Luke, I still talk to him. I saw Ethan Gallagher and Hayden Lynch a few weeks back when we went to get drunk. Like, they was out there. It was like, yo, it's Jahrell. I was like, yo, what up? I ain't seen y'all in years. How y'all doing? I was off my ass at the time, but you know. But them, my boy Zachary Berkman, that's one of my ride or dies. That's my brother from a different mother. Like, hope he knows I got his back till death. Like, you need anything, I got you, bro. And my other brother, Will. That's like my hooping compadre. We've been in battle on the court and off the court. In the gym, because he played football, so he be really going at whooping my ass in the gym. I ain't gonna cut. He be like, I know you can lift that. You stronger than that. We need to get you dunking on people, because you know.
I feel like you can do it. I feel like you can reach that certain type of physical enhancement. Like, you come so far right now. It's just a matter of just being consistent. Like, you know, for me, like, I used to struggle with push-ups and everything. Like, I couldn't do push-ups for the life of me.
I still do, dog. I can bang out sit-ups like it's nothing. Like, that's the easy part. Sit-ups, calf raises. I don't really mess with squats like that. I'm working on my squats a little bit.
Yeah, just take your time, man. You know, like for push-ups, that used to be like one of the hardest ones I would do, and now it's one of my my favorite ones. Cause I'll be start up in the morning. I'll be like I do a smooth 200, 9 in a row. I'll be doing 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, and then that'll be it.
Hey, that's light, bro.
Oh yeah, 50 push-ups in a row.
That's really easy. That's really light. That's 200. You break it down in the math. Shout out Mr. Coleman. My math, you remember Mr. Coleman?
Yeah.
Sorry to get off topic, but yeah, 200 divided by 50. That's 4. You only got to do that 4 times.
Yeah. No, seriously, man. It's just like, yeah, boy, being consistent is like the hard work, man. Consistency is like that's really like the
That's really the
foundation of
key with
success.
everything, bro.
With everything,
You got to be consistent.
gotta be
I keep
consistent.
I'm working on that myself because consistency is what's been killing me. Whether it's been eating, going to sleep on time, because I be taking melatonin to help me get to sleep now a little bit.
Now, who you telling, man? Seriously, man. Once I get like a sip of Pepsi or something, bro, I cannot sleep for the life of me. Any type of caffeine that gets into me is over, and that's one thing I need to work on. I need to just switch to just drinking water and everything. I'm thinking about doing like the Daniel fast again. Eating nothing but fruits and vegetables and drinking water.
Feel you. My mom's knows about the fasting thing. She's working on her weight journey right now.
Okay, well, I think she can do that too, But definitely, it's just a matter of being consistent, Like when I was first doing my whole Daniel fast, I messed up so many times. But the cool thing about it,
But you learn from the mistakes, though.
it's not just learning, but it also kind of helped because it all piled over each other and everything. So I kept losing weight and everything. Once I reached my 21st day and everything, and I was actually recording my first mixtape and everything, it was all hand in hand. So it's just like, one day I want to be able to, once I actually start this new job, I can get back onto it again because I don't want to be able to, just try to do a Daniel fast and I ain't got no money and everything, I can't even afford eating the apples and stuff. I could probably do it. It could probably save me more money now if I did it.
That's the one thing I'm trying to just build. I've been focused on just building my credit, trying to save up a little bit of bread I got, because my main priority right now, I recently applied at Walmart. I'm probably pick up a little stocking job. Hope all goes well with that, But I'm gonna work there. I got the credit score, bro. I'm sitting on like a 704 right now. So
Really? Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's damn good, dude. My credit score is shit right now.
The boys online be like, "Hey, Ja, you got white people credit." I'm like, bro, that ain't even really white people credit. It's just good credit.
That's good credit, bro.
I gotta get income. I gotta get a good source of income though, because the job I work right now with my boss, shout out Dwayne the Sniper, I get paid $10 an hour. So
it's all right. It's whatever works, man. It's better than nothing.
And then me, I love the game, bro. So I'm around the game. With Walmart, I might have found something better. So see what happens. If I don't like the Walmart job, I can easily just apply again tomorrow somewhere else. It's different jobs out there.
And you just weren't feeling going to college and stuff of that nature? You just thought, nah, it wasn't for you?
Me personally, I feel like I was kind of burnt out with school. And it's not a knock. I'm still feel like I'm a pretty intelligible person. I know quite a bit. I could know more, but I feel like school is just, I feel like it's not it right now,
I feel like you would have enjoyed going to like an HBCU. I feel like people would have liked your energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I know, like you like to probably I be thinking the high school be the same way in college, but it's really not. It's really not, dude. HBCU, bro. I know I always rep my HBCU. Shout out North Carolina Central University, bro. Literally, when I tell you, like I wasn't really doing that well in high school and everything, but you can see me. I'm an intelligent guy and everything. Tell me why I go to this HBCU and I've been an A, B student and everything. It's just the environment, I'm just saying, if you got support around you, you got mentors that look out for you, you're good.
You want to go where you support it. You don't want to go nowhere where you got enemies everywhere. It's just,
yeah, people just focus on themselves at HBCU. People don't talk shit about each other and everything. It's the same state in North Carolina.
Right.
It's just a different place, dude. Because
what's the school called? Johnson C. Smith. Isn't that an HBCU?
Yeah, but it's an uptown in Charlotte HBCU. I don't feel like you would like it there. I feel like you would like going to places like North Carolina Central University.
A&T.
Not A&T. I feel like A&T might be too much for you, but definitely Central. I feel like Central would be a good vibe for you.
What's that Central?
What's that Central? Oh, no, it's just a good school. It's not too big, not too small.
Not too small.
You don't have to be out there if you don't want to be and everything. You can have a good
I think that's why CP was like that. Because when I went to CP, I talked to a few people, but for the most part, I felt like everybody there was low-key zombified. UNCC is pretty heavily populated. I go up there and just walk around the campus every now and again. Just to see what's going on, see what everybody's doing.
I feel like you would have liked college.
A few times I get mistaken for a student. They're like, "Hey, bro, you go here?" Nah, dog, I don't go here. I'm just walking around.
But you see, the vibes are more welcoming and everything. Yeah, because that's just how college is. Everyone's just focused on trying to be somebody. No one's focused on drama type stuff. High school was different because a lot of the people who were there, that was their peak of their whole lives. For you, you're gonna only get better. For me, I'm only gonna get better.
I know some kids that might have peaked early in high school. Man, they probably still trying to figure it out like everybody else is right now. I get it.
Yeah, man. Especially this time, like I'm 24. I'm still trying to figure it out, bro. Like I ain't got my own place yet and whatnot.
Dog.
No,
And
seriously.
me and my mom have so many conversations about that.
About you getting your own place?
Yeah, she's like, I don't want you to rush in anything. I just want you to take your time, do what you feel you need to do. I don't want you to feel like we forcing you out the house or nothing. Cause I'm chilling right now. Me personally, I go to work with my boss, get off. If he need me in the morning, I'm up early, going to work with him. If I'm not needed the rest of the day, I'm sleeping the rest of the day. I stream on Twitch here and there. Let me find it real quick. I hate doing self promo, but might as well.
Hey, do whatever you want. It's a podcast, man. It's an interview. Focus on you. Do whatever you want. You be getting people watching your Twitch
We're
stuff.
sitting at 204 right now.
204 followers on Twitch, fool.
Yeah.
Playing NBA 2K and what else?
Mainly 2K. Mess with live a little bit. I'm getting into what is it? I want to get into baseball, but I doubt I'm gonna do it. Probably gonna get Madden next year. But it's me, a few of the homies on PSN. We just be running it up, At Jahrell Gardener on Twitch. No, that's capital J, lowercase a, HRELL, capital GARDNER. Yeah, trying to get consistent with the streams too. I don't really have a schedule. I just stream whenever I feel like it or whenever boys are on there trying to run. So,
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do, man. It's like for real, man. Like I'm so dead ass about it. Like seriously, like anything that gets you like motivated to do something, do it. Like this podcast thing, like literally, like when I tell you, like I was
started as an idea,
and then it became a part of my life. Now it's like something I do. And I'm just not just somebody who does music
right?
And somebody who wants to be a rapper, but somebody who actually does podcasts. Like some people just stop at 9 episodes or do a couple and then they never kept consistent.
Stop.
I just kept on going.
Speaking of, what's my man's name? I don't know if you've heard of him. It's a rapper, Josh A.
Josh, did he go to QG also?
No, he didn't. I don't know, man. I don't know the man personally, but Josh A. He started a podcast called the Josh Cast. He was doing it like when he first started, and then he stopped for like a few years. Now he's back, but he raps he raps, makes beats, does all that. Got a big following on Spotify. I'm a big fan of him. He's solid.
That's cool. I need to focus on really marketing my stuff. I think I'm gonna start marketing once I actually reach 150. I'll probably get some merch ready and everything. And then after that, like all I'm gonna be focused after that 150th episode, because like I take some time off between the season. Like now after like 50 episodes, I took some months off, and I started again in April. I feel like April is just gonna be that jumpstart month. Like I take some months off and I just drop. But I don't know. Maybe next year for season 3, I think I might just do like one episode a week and everything. It's gonna be videotaped or something like that. Something. Hopefully, depending if I get the merchant, I get the stuff together for that. I'm about to start this new job pretty quick, so it's just
you take breaks. I don't know if you do like I don't know if you take a break. I don't know if that you could just do one episode every week.
One episode every week. I could possibly
52
do
weeks
it.
in a year, so
That's 52 episodes. Yeah, I know, for real. No, you could be right and everything, but it's just like, once again, like I'm gonna start taking my time after I get to 150. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like then I can actually like focus on really like building kind of a structure about it. Right now, I'm just asking all sorts of people on social media, friends I can lock in with and pass. I'm thinking about probably just getting Trevin Allen on it too. You remember Trevin, right?
I remember Trevin.
You remember?
Yeah, he was there for 1 year. He was there for my freshman year, and I ain't see him again. But I know he was on the varsity team. He was solid.
Yeah. He was a shit.
You remember Pat, don't you?
Pat who?
Pat Tepe. Patrick Tepe.
Oh, yeah, light skin dude. Yeah, what about him?
Columbia, then he went to Duke.
Yeah.
I think he's still there now. I'm not sure.
I think wasn't he verified on IG, I think?
I believe so.
I'm trying to get verified. I really am.
I kind of am too, but I ain't amassed enough. I don't have that big enough of a following yet. So maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Maybe if they get an article done about me, maybe then I could probably get verified or whatever. But it's just gonna have to take a while and everything. I want to be able to put as much content out. I want to get back in the studio again. If I'm in the studio like multiple times throughout the week, because I want to hit 50 songs. I feel like I can do it. I have all the concept and all the beats out.
On the way, or you got you working on something?
One day, once I start getting into the studio again, but that's really, it would take 12 to 13 weeks to hit like 50 songs if I did like record 2 songs every weekend, like 2 to 4, actually 4 songs every weekend, but that'd be like 2 songs on Saturday, 2 songs Sunday.
I got
If I just kept that up for 12 weeks, I would reach my goal. So it's just like, but at the same time, I have to work like every day to really like write a song and come up with stuff. So I really need to start hurrying, but actually start writing songs now to beats, just to get something under my belt.
You need ideas, bro. I mean, hit me. I don't really, cause like I said, I make beats. I don't really post them on SoundCloud. I just be sending them off to some of the other homies that rap.
Yeah, man, I be having hella beats and everything on top of hella beats. But hey, if I even get a beat for like somebody, like my cousin makes beats, you make beats, I be knowing people that make beats. So it's just like, you want to send something my way, I'll probably see what I can do with it once I really start getting to the habit of going to the studio again, So it's just stuff like that, man. It's good to actually talk to you, like, again, like, because I always know that your energy was always like positive and stuff of that nature. You weren't the type to really like be on some jealousy type stuff. Or be on
bro. Life is
some bull crap.
Life is way too short. Why would you want to? Why be negative all the time? That's a waste. People being negative really is just a portrayal of like what's going on in their lives. They insecure, and I mean, I have my insecurities. I just don't really. I keep them tucked away, ducked off. So whatever I am going through, I be telling people all the time. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just try to be as positive as I can wherever I'm at, cause ain't no point in being negative and bringing everybody else down just cause you mad. That ain't fun.
Real shit, man.
It's not fun. That's the way. That's bullshit, bro.
Yeah, no, real stuff, man. I know you still remember that last graduation and everything. What were some key memories you have from that graduation that we had?
Man, just some people and how they walked across the stage. Some kid hit the nene in our class. I forget who it was. Anthony, I say Anthony, Mr. Gardzillic.
He hit the name. Oh yeah, I remember he started crying. I think
he was kind of emotional a little bit. So seeing him tear up a little bit, kind of like I was like, yeah, we got him, because normally I don't really see him show emotion. And that was one of the people. He kind of pushed me in math class. So shout out to him. He kind of made me.
I rolled my eyes at that one.
Kind of made me good at math.
I rolled my eyes at that one, bro. I don't mess with Mr. G. I like Mr. Carr. Mr. Hankel was cool.
I still see Mr. Schwartzlander on Instagram here and there.
Yeah, Mr. Schwartzlander. I'm cool with Mr. It sucks that Mr. Tom passed away.
Yeah, that kind of hit me different when I saw Mr. Tom passed away. R.I.P. Big Tom.
Yeah, Mr. Tom was cool, man. That was one of my main advocates back at QT and everything.
And I kind of, I ain't gonna say I got into it with him one day, but one day when I was going through what I was going through, I kind of like punted the shed. And he was like, "You put a dent in the shed. You can't be doing that." So he pulled me aside. I was like, "Yo, I know you're angry and all, but you gotta just woosah, just take a deep breath, So, but he was he was a good dude.
I feel bad at it.
He missed though, like for real.
No, really, I really wish
everybody. He touched so many people. I mean to cut you off, but he touched so many people at Queens Grant. So, yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, seriously, man. Shout out Mr. Tom, man. I just feel so bad when I heard, like, man, I really wish I would have pulled up to the funeral, because I definitely would have made it.
I heard about it on Instagram.
Yeah, but I didn't know, like, they're going to...
passed. I didn't know where the ceremony was. I would have pulled up, too.
No, they would have posted that somewhere. I would have definitely showed up, for sure. I would have put that on my calendar and made it somehow, somewhere. Yeah, because dude really was on my side and everything. It was tough for me because I didn't even want to be at Queens Grant. So it's like I was trying to really be as positive as I could. And even when people trying to bring me down, I was really trying to keep it pushing, stuff of that nature,
And that's why I was kind of distant at Queens Grant at times. Like,
Yeah,
that's where I had days where I was like, I don't feel like being bothered. Like I'm over it. I'm here. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like if people mess and try to like play around, like maybe they're joking, but I feel like there were some people that would really like kind of overstep boundaries and everything with you. Yeah, not even that, but it was like the same person. Like, well, I'm not gonna speak with it.
We ain't even gonna say no names.
But I'm gonna say his initials T. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Wait, who?
Like initials TT.
Yeah.
Big dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I already know. And I don't got no ill will in my heart towards dude. But at that moment in time, like,
he's a complete douche clown. I'm gonna just say it. I don't care.
Damn.
Dude, I thought he was cool at first, but he just switched up for no reason. It'll be like over like the most dumb stuff. I hate when people do that. But you can just be neutral. You don't even have to pick a side. You
gotta pick a side, bro.
Or try to like go over the top. I feel like he would go over the top, and that's what would piss me off.
And that's what high school taught me, bro. If anything, I just watch certain people and watch their energy. Like I can kind of tell who's good to be around and who's not. My fault. Like you being here right now after 6 years, I can still sit here and say you're the same dude. You still, I mean, my character ain't changed, you know.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm like a diet version of myself. Like I'm not the best version I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I was more confident a little bit in high school until like maybe some things happened, but I was more secure of who I was and everything. You know, I feel like I'm going through a transition in life. So that's why I like do the whole podcast thing, talk, you know, vent it out. You know, it's just like, you know, I had to deal with my condition too. So it's like I feel like, you know, I'm just like a lesser version of who I am.
A lot of people, how Kendrick said, we all grieve differently. Like, I mean, everybody got different coping mechanisms, bro. So, I mean, if you got to vent, that's the best way to do it. You got to vent. You got to do something to distract yourself from it. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Because you bottle it up, and trust me, I'm still dealing with it now. You bottle that stuff up, it's going to come back and bite you, and it's going to bite you in the ass eventually.
Yeah, man, I feel that, dude. Like, real stuff, man. It's like, I feel like in the same place, I feel like our hearts are still the same after, like, you know, like, we're not, like, shitty people and everything. Like, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to be happy, but there's still forces that get off other people's misfortune. And it's just like, you know, I never understand it.
God got a plan for everybody, bro. I mean, I tell my brother tells me this all the time. He's like, bro, God put you here for a reason. You can't give up. You got to make stuff happen. Like, think about where you came from, because there are times he's got to remind me who I am and what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. So he's like, yo, you got greatness inside of you. You got to do what you got to do to get to where you want to be. Like, real shit. Because,
yeah, man. No, I feel that, man. Like, you know, God always has a plan for everybody and everything. You know, I don't know what his plan is. You know, so sometimes I be going
figuring it out, bro.
Yeah, I be trying to go to like spiritual guys to figure things out and everything. The last thing I want to do is live a life where I'm not successful with the music thing. So that's why I go so hard with like doing podcasts and doing the music thing. Hopefully, I want to get back in the studio as soon as I find this to get this other job, because that last job wasn't messing. You know, I don't want to talk mess about them. It was like this home care service. It was kind of like messed up and everything. Home? No, retirement home. It's like we're supposed to provide CNAs and PCAs and everything. You know, they just sent in my last check in. It wasn't as big as I thought it was gonna be, but it was better than whatever. You know, it's just like but I just want to move on and everything. Find another job. I think I might work with new age marketing or dynamic marketing, because it's like they're supposed to send me like a questionnaire, but I don't know what happened. They just didn't. It didn't go through, so I might have to pull up there tomorrow in person, because you always have to pull up in person.
Right. Make sure you guys got it sorted out and stuff.
No, seriously, dead ass and everything. Like, life be lifing and everything of that nature. You know, what were some moments like at Queens Grant where you just like kind of like cherished and everything that you'll never, you know?
For one, prom. Prom was lit.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of shut it down. I was kind of being my extroverted, outgoing self. I was dancing on stage and whatnot. I ain't get to dance with the girl I wanted to dance with. I was kind of got cold feet, you know what I'm saying? I did see her at the end of the night, though, so that was, shout out to her. But, you know, that, graduating, the lunch table freestyle sessions, my freshman year is it, because that was lit.
Still got the videos on YouTube.
Right.
After all these years.
I'm saying.
Kind of makes you want to shed a tear, like, wow, dude, like, time really passed by and everything. You know?
Nice. Time flies, bro. It feels like it was just yesterday, though, some days.
Yeah, I didn't even have a car, nothing. I got a license.
Life was simple back then. All I had to do was go to school, get good grades, come home. I mean, life is still simple now. It's kind of a little bit more complicated, but it's more stuff to worry about. So it's like we just got more responsibility.
Yeah, man, it's just gotta take things a step at a time. You know, I try to be more grateful for who I have in my life and everything. You know, my family, my friends, and stuff of that nature. So it's just even days like this, us talking. You know, that's a gift. Right. You know, at the same time, because we ain't spoken like how long? We ain't
spoken 6 years. I mean, you said you reached out on social media, but it's like I ain't mean to. I told myself when I graduated high school, I was going to keep in contact with a couple people. Mm-hmm. Some of them I wanted to keep in contact, but they were just either busy or didn't reach out. You actually reached out, so shout out to you.
Oh, I try to keep up like in the IG stories so much as I can, you know.
Facts. And I mean, on Instagram, I don't really be posting nothing except music or like funny reels and stuff. I mean, I got a side account that I use to make when I start back making beats, I'm gonna post like my ideas and my snippets on there, as well as like clips from my Twitch stream and like just You know, because I still do YouTube on the low, on the side, just very low key. But
Okay, you ain't gotta be high key if you don't want to.
Yeah,
Just move at your own pace and everything. I want to start a YouTube channel eventually
because I'm
too.
mainly focused on growing on Twitch. I'm trying to get the I'm already an affiliate. I don't really make no money off of it because I don't emphasize getting donations. I just stream just to get the content out, just to entertain people, create a positive space where everybody's welcome. You can talk about whatever. I hope I can brighten some people's days, make them smile, make them laugh. And then on top of that, I mean, I feel like the squad I got around me on the game, we pretty nice. So, you know, at Jahrell Gardener on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? My I'll just go ahead and drop my socials. Why not?
I mean, hey, might as well, man. I got a good 10 minutes. I'm trying to shoot for an hour, so it's just, we still got about a good 11 minutes and everything.
I feel it.
That's all right. Just stretch out the time as best you want to.
Definitely. On Instagram, my Instagram is Jahrell_Gardener5. My second account is TTV_Jahrell Gardener. I'm thinking about switching it to JG the God. That's my producer. That's my producer handle, my producer name, my tag. Shout out my boy Post. He made the tag for me. But
JG the God. That's actually pretty cool. That's nice.
Appreciate you, bro. He was the one that came up with it actually, because I was just gonna use my government. I was just gonna go by Jahrell Gardener or Ja on that beat. But I was like, that's been done to death. So I'm gonna just see what the boys got.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you got a rap? I was like, bro, you got a producer name for me, a producer tag? He was like JG the God. I was like, bet.
JG the God. Yeah, sure. That rolls off the tongue pretty all right. JG the God. JG the God. JG the God, yeah.
Facts.
I think about Charlemagne the God when he said, but it's like Charlemagne the God.
Right.
It's whatever, you know, it's just trying to gain that confidence, you know, it's all in the name, you know.
I'll just play the tag for you.
Yeah, sure. Play the tag.
Where is it?
Wherever you can find it.
It is.
And everything, you know.
This is the first tag.
JG the God.
Hold on.
JG the God. What's the science, baby?
That is kind of cool.
And
that's
then
cool.
We got this is gonna be like
JG the God. Drop that heat.
So
that is pretty cool. Dude, tags are pretty cool, aren't they?
Shout out my boy Post, bro. Shout out my boy Post Hopkins.
That's really cool, man.
Over at what does he go by? Bag Runner ENT. There you go. Shout out my boy Bag Runner Post.
That's really, really cool, man. Like that's top of the line type shit, man. It's good that you're at least making like life for yourself and everything. You know, I know like the whole glaucoma thing and everything. Like, did it ever like kind of hold you back in any way?
You, bro, that doesn't stop me in any way. It's just the cloud cover in my eye. I mean, they said if the glaucoma moves to my other eye or it gets, because this eye, my right eye, there's no vision in it. I can get. I'm thinking about. My mom's been telling me about like retina surgery, retina
replacement.
Yeah, retina replacement. Like they could take my retina out and probably try to fix it so that I do have vision in my right eye. I mean,
but that's what you want to do. Yeah, go for it.
It's an option. I'm gonna definitely look into it. I mean, I've been looking at the risk though. I don't want to get the surgery and then have it mess up my vision in the eye that works just fine.
I think they're only gonna touch one eye, aren't they?
They would, but it's some risk involved in the surgery that could mess up the other eye potentially.
Dang.
Yeah. I did a little bit of research.
Okay, well, I mean, just if you want to say how you want to do it, you want to take that risk. You know, life is leveled in risk and everything of that nature. You know, I'm taking a big risk going with the whole treatment plan I'm going through, and it doesn't seem like much is changing so far. But who knows? And maybe the next treatment.
The thing is, you taking a step in the right direction because you said you've been losing weight. So, I mean, I'm proud of you for that, bro.
Yeah, I be trying. You know, I was actually a lot slimmer than this, like last year. I think, like you know, because once again I was depressed too and everything. So it's just like it's just the weight kind of just fell off me. I just didn't really see a reason to eat sometimes.
Hey,
so
I feel it, bro. I have my moments where I'm like that too. Some days.
Yeah, man. But it's like, how do you manage your side of it though?
My side of what? Depression?
Yeah, there's depression, anxiety, mental health.
And anxiety is sometimes it's at an all-time high, other times it's like it's not even there. I mean, me personally, I try to either distract myself from it or tell myself I'm gonna be good, or I reach out to those closest to me, and they be like, you know what? It's okay that you feel this way. I'm thinking about getting it. I might go get a therapist. I'm thinking about it because mental health is important, bro.
Yeah, that's why college is so great because you can get a counselor for free.
They got guidance counselors everywhere. They got online therapy. I mean, me personally, I prefer to be face-to-face with my therapist. Me personally, I feel like I can't, you can't really convey the same emotions like through text or through an online convo with somebody than if you were in person with them. Because I tell my best friend all the time, I tell him, I'm like, bro, like, and he knows how much it means to me. But one time he was going through it with his ex girl, and he was like, bro, it's getting rough. You just being here is enough. I really wish you were literally like here in front of me right now because I need a hug. I was like, bro, that means a lot. Cause
I need a hug. You know,
nah, for real. He was going through it. I was like, bro,
thugs need hugs too, bro.
you definitely do. You need. I mean, you need somebody there.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I know there's people out there with nobody, but like, you need at least one person that has your back.
At least
one. You find that one, whether it be a significant other, a spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, best friend, brother, whatever. Like, and that's crazy to me. It just so happens I got plenty of them. My circle ain't that big, but them boys on PSN got my back. Like, I know if I'm going through it with something, going through it in real life with them, hop on the game. It's therapeutic sometimes, bro, because I need that break.
And you feel like you made friends out of the PlayStation Network and everything, and they look out for you?
They do. They call, like, I'm in a whole iMessage chat with them. We exchange group numbers, Snapchats, Instagrams. Like, they check in on me. If I'm not on the game, they be like, oh, what's up with Ja? I hope he's straight. They blow my phone up. Hey, bro, you good? Yo, we ain't hear from you in 3 days. Where you at? You all right? And I mean, I ain't mad at them. I mean, I do the same thing. If I don't hear from a few of them in like 2 days, I'm like, hey, bro, you straight? I just do it as a common courtesy.
That's nice. It's good to have people around you. You know, I have my own group off of higher consciousness, a group chat and everything. We met because this YouTuber that was named Trinity who does higher consciousness. So I'm trying to start my spiritual journey last year and everything. And now I had this kind of miniature online family in a sense. You know, I need to hit them up maybe tonight. Hopefully, I'm gonna hop on Discord with them, see what's up. I ain't spoken to them in a while. Give them an update. You know, because it's like when I was going through my issues, saying, I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to do nothing. It's like, hey, no, I'm crying in the club. Don't be doing that. It's OC. And it's like, wow, there are actually people in this world that actually care about you.
They want you to succeed, bro. I'm one of them. Like you said, we ain't seen each other in 6 years. It's good to see you, bro. It is all. I'm not even gonna cap. It is good to see you.
It's great to see you too, Jahrell. You know, that positivity, like, for real, man. I'm sorry for when I ain't been able to touch base with you a lot. Just, life just happens. You know, it's just school happens. I graduated December, and then for months and months, I had to deal with a whole lot of other nonsense. I'm trying to get it together, still trying to hit my goals. I wasn't able to relocate into DC like I wanted to this year. But who knows? It's all blessing in disguise. I was able to spend some time with my grandfather before he passed this year, too. So that was awesome, So it's just like I try to be positive.
He's watching over you.
Yeah, man. I'm the only grandchild he's seen graduate from college and everything. So it's just like, out of all the 13 other grandchildren, I'm the first one. So it's just like, I'm actually very happy about that. And it's just like, I miss him.
Should be, bro.
And
You should be proud.
my visit,
You would be.
I'm going to visit his grave tomorrow. I'm going to just leave some flowers or something, because I like to, go to talk to him.
I recently went to visit my great-grandma's grave. And she only knew me when I was a baby. Like, I ain't know her after that. Like,
it's okay.
So
it's all right.
Just seeing how it affects, like,
it's a blessing to see your great grandchildren.
Right.
I would have liked my grandfather to see like his great grandchild, but
But I know if she could see me now, she'd be proud.
I know she would.
Definitely.
I'm proud. I feel like it's good that you made it through because some people it's hard for people to transition. Like I always think like Capital Steve killed himself at 19.
That one hit me kind of hard. I didn't hear about it when he passed.
But you got into his music
after.
But I got into
his music like shortly afterwards, and I was like, bro, dude was so dope. Wow.
Dude could have really, really became like the transition between Kendrick and J. Cole and like Cordae.
Joey.
Yeah,
Joey. I can hear him and Joey now. Believe it, as crazy as that sounds, because they two different artists, but still.
I heard Joey
around him.
I heard Joey before Capital Steez, and I drew to Capital Steez, especially when I was in CPCC, kind of digging into a lot of his like older stuff, and I'm like, so it's kind of hard to listen to his music now, because I was going through such a hard time in 2017. So like when I listen to it, I kind of tear up a little bit, because I'm like, wow, it's just like, wow.
Crazy.
It's just like, man, like I really made it through that time.
You could all see his potential. That's really what it was.
And now it's like I outlived him. Like I'm 24. Like that's 5 whole years.
Right.
I've outlived one of my favorite artists. And like this is the same year like Biggie Smalls passed away when he was 24 and everything. And that's why I always feel like I'm not doing that thing, because I feel like, if I could never like, all I did was drop like one mixtape and it wasn't really put out gain traction. It was just really just
Put
a
out
test of
just
water.
a test of water. It's a piece of content you created, bro.
Yeah, definitely check it out. Ego Trip out now.
Definitely. If you know you took the time on that project and you put the time and the work in and the effort in, don't really matter. It don't really matter who you do it for. You know you put it out. So I still got old beats I put up on SoundCloud. I mean, some of them I think they alright. Some of them could have did better on, but they exist. I mean, if anything, it's been a minute since I last worked on a beat too. I'm probably finna go. If I'm up tonight, I might crack open a NOS or Gatorade, something, keep me up a little bit. Work on some ideas.
Yeah, man, and it's just I'm gonna keep doing the whole podcast thing. I think I set up some interviews for Thursday and Friday.
Right.
I got like 4. I got it.
4 tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so I got to be really on my P's and Q's
Yeah.
tomorrow. I want to go to church with my uncle and everything. I might just pass by his house to kind of say what's up, to see if he still wants me to pick him up to go, because this is the same church that buried my grandfather, so I want to be able to tell them thank you for helping me through that.
Your appreciation here.
Yeah, no, seriously, man. I think we're getting closer to like that hour mark. Yeah, we pretty much passed it. I like to thank you, especially for making time out to come out today. I know I ain't spoken in a while and everything.
Dog, you good. Pleasure's mine, bro. I appreciate you reaching out of anything, because you know me, I'm a low-key dude, bro. I don't really be... I'm not out in the streets. I'm not slinging crack, selling dope, shooting, killing, I'm at the crib. I'm either hooping. I'm at the crib hooping at Reedy, or I'm at work, bro.
He's definitely not slinging crack.
Hell,
God forbid
God
Jahrell
forbid.
is slinging crack. I would never hear the end of
crack
it.
dealer, holla at me. I'm just playing.
Nah. Yeah, man, do your thing, man. I actually like how your energy still maintained positive after all these years. Some people ain't really keep that same energy and everything. Some people turn on you. Some people be on some nonsense type stuff, and they're always wishy-washy. But it's like, it just is what it is. But I appreciate you for hopping on the podcast. You got any other last words you gotta say before we bounce?
I'll define this quote real quick. It says, this is from the Dalai Lama: "The true meaning of life, we are visitors on this planet. We are here for 90 or 100 years. At the very most, during that period, we must try to do something good, something useful with our lives. If you contribute to other people's happiness, you will find the true goal, the meaning of life." And that's from the Dalai Lama, bro.
That's real dope, man. That's real dope, man.
What I hope I have made an impact on some people in their lives.
Yeah, I feel like you have. You're very positive, dude. Like, you're even inspiration to me too, man, because you just keep it going. And everything. I be thinking I'm at my lows and everything. I'd be like, Jahrell still keeps positive. Like, I should keep positive.
My lows have been bad, and as much as I've gone through it, I'm working on it. I'm trying not to psych myself out or get too low on myself, but anxiety is some other. So is overthinking.
Yeah, man, if you ever going through it, man, you can always hit me up, man. My line is always open if you need somebody to talk to.
Appreciate it, dog.
Yeah, but I want to thank you for hopping on again, Jahrell. This is my brother and everything. We go back freaking high school, and we touch back today. It's like time never even left, although time has really kind of passed a lot, man. But, I appreciate you for hopping on, Jahrell. We could definitely chop it up some other time and everything. Thanks again.
Guys, appreciate you for having me, bro. One more thing before I get out of here. It's from this little quote. It's another quote. Try for dropping quotables on y'all. But shout out Logic.
JD the guy with the quotables.
Let people get to know the real you. What you consider flaws might be the favorite thing about you. You'll always be happier when you're loved for who you truly are. You already know how that goes. Just be authentic, bro. You don't need to be fake. And that's partially why. That's like Cuddy said with the money cash holes thing. That's just dead in kind of hip hop. I get it, but it's not fresh no more.
It really isn't. It's
like
actually kind of tired at this point. Let's talk about mental health. Let's talk about family values. Let's talk about being happy.
Talk about the important stuff.
Let's talk about actually
Talk about the people that mean something in your life. You know what I mean? Like the struggles you go through, why you get up, your purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you hit the nail on the head with that one. But that's it for the Mental Threats podcast. We sewing in, sewing out. You sure you ain't got no other words you got to say?
One more shout out Logic, peace, love, and positivity. It's been Jahrell Gardener. Appreciate y'all for having me. Shout out my boy T. Feely right here. One of my day ones right here. Love y'all.
Yeah, thanks. We're sewing in, now we're sewing out. Thank you. All right.